I know this is a little late, but I had to mention that turn the game's volume down when you get it. I actually had to turn this game down to about 5% before I started playing it. I said, make sure you turn the game down before you play it. It is very loud. Welcome back to Hydra Castle Labyrinth. Previously, I got wet at Gyra's Bog, and now we're going to get even more wet. Because I have the Innsmouth fin, it allows me to do this. I am a water-dwelling chocobo now. And this dungeon's a lot bigger than it looks. Example? That fish. It died. That fish over there. Not the one that I aimed at. You're silly. I always shoot what I'm not aiming at. We gotta go over in this direction, which makes it a lot easier when you're not slow as heck underwater. So that's why you need the fin. Yeah, we saw this stuff before. Let's try something new. Like this place. There's another item to get in here. There's a statue in my way that kind of looks like these... one of the viewers equated it to looking like a mudkip, and I will not disagree with him. They look like mudkips to me. I heard you like me murdering mudkips. That's a terrible meme, and I'm so sorry, but I had to say it. Also, this sounds like a ruse. I'm taking the other ladder. I'm not gonna fall for your tricks, you tricksy map with your trick things. Yeah, that's right. I would have walked into a dead end. I would have walked right into a lick-a-seal, which is what I'm gonna call them now, because I don't know what you call those things. Horrible abominations, maybe? Not hydras? There's lots of not hydras in this Hydra Castle Labyrinth, I'd like to say. That gets us the Dagon Idol. The Dagon Idol lets us destroy Innsmouth for good. Actually, it lets us destroy that statue in the entryway. That's a good thing. Bad thing? I gotta walk all the way back. There's like absolutely nothing over here anymore. This is the very end of the dungeon. Look, there's fish just hanging out. They're having a party. And the mudkip things are back too. They're dropping hearts for me. They love me so much. This is my own version of Pokemon Ami, where I throw boomerangs at them, and then they love me, because I'm an abusive trainer. To be completely honest, I haven't played Pokemon ever since Gold and Silver. I'm just aware of it. I don't think they've done anything original that merits my attention, at all. I'd rather just throw a boomerang. Is that okay, Nintendo? I want to see Pokemon Boomerang and Pokemon Golden Axe. See, there's your example. Your visual example. Make it happen, Tajiri. I know you're looking for more money. Now we can destroy this thing. Otherwise, it would make a ting sound. I killed it with a boomerang! And there's more to be had under the sea. This is feeling very much like Poacher right now. We got jellyfish that are coming after us. We're under the ocean. All we need is my good buddy Seaball to bring it all together. Where is he? He needs to give me air, which I don't really need in this game, but it would be nice to have. At least. I'd like to chase some giant bubbles like Sonic. Ha! You ain't getting me this day. Oh, now it's turned into Mega Man. Where's my Wily music at, eh? Finally, a boss! This must be the Gyra. Or the Gyro. Where's my Gyro at? All I see is this giant worm that kind of reminds me of something from, what was it called? All I remember is the Japanese name anymore because of Game Center CX. Ghosts and Goblins, that's what I'm thinking of. Super Ghosts and Goblins to be precise. This thing is like to rotate around you, and you gotta hit it in the tail. Its head takes absolutely no damage. Why is he going over there? Get back here. Die like a sea serpent worm thing guy, okay? Can you do that? Can you die like a sea serpent worm thing guy? Yes, I know it's hard to say, but you're going to do it anyway. You put Lamalana's worm thing to shame. Be gone, good sir. And that gets us key number 5. The Labyrinth key. What's with all the weird names all of a sudden? Well, we could go to Dungeon 5, but I don't feel like it. Let's get the rest of the Overworld items instead. That sounds like a great time had by all, and I could finally post a map on my videos. It's a very good map. You are going to be so flabbergasted by my map-making ability. There's only 2 items left in the overworld, and they're both in, not this direction. We gotta go up from here. There's a whole area just cut off to the north of where we hit a little hub thing. And we're gonna have to go in that direction if we want stuff. And now I want stuff. Watch this. Ha! I am an expert at jumping. It's like the only way to get up here. It'll drive you insane. Or you could just, like, you know, go over here and jump on some blocks. I think that's an item right there. Yeah, you could have just gone north from that Gorgon statue area and got up here. I did the fancy way because I know how. I'm a fancy adventurer. This is ancient archaeology we're doing right now. But I want that item now. I'm gonna have to take a big detour to get it, though. This is Dungeon 5, right here. The Hydra, whatever they call it. And this is the last secondary weapon. Fireball! It does this! It bounces like a bomb, but it'll keep moving. I could use that against those guys that occupied the platforms, but I didn't. It's surprisingly good. The only thing that makes this not the best weapon in the game is the fact that Boomerang will go back and forth. And that's what happens when you hit spikes. Don't hit spikes. Hit things with your fireballs. That is effective at breaking blocks, I gotta say. That is very good. Thank you for that. I will torch everything with my new fireball ability. Even that thing over there. And open up a treasure as I do so. Take that, fireball spewing statues. Now I spew fireballs. And that gets us the green scroll. Item complete. Don't worry about this. We'll be getting this later. Everything else is a dungeon item, I think. I'm pretty sure I got everything. That upgrades our sub-weapon. How? We can shoot 2 of these things now. Or we can shoot 3 boomerangs. Or 3 axes. Check it out. I am a destructive force of killing now. And I've just been killed by a tiny little caterpillar. Yay! This is excellent. And up this way is going to be our next stop. That is Dungeon 6. We're almost done the game now. We're more than halfway through it. There's only 8 dungeons in the entire game. Also, I'm going to need some hearts or a save point. Luckily, I could find both of those where I'm going. Out of my way, bats. Bat dungeon is over with. Get out of here. You are evicted. I don't want to see your face around here again. You are 8 months behind in your rent. And I don't like that. It's time for Labyrinth's dungeon. Labyrinth's cavern. This has some pretty nice music. It sounds a lot like the level 3 music, to be honest. I think they're recycling their music. But this place introduces a new enemy. Not the ghosts, we've seen them before. But those guys. They're faster, and they're purple. You know why they're purple? They're filled with poison. Don't let it happen. Poison is bad for you. But we're not going to be going up just yet. As you can see, there's things blocking our way. And complete darkness, also blocking our way. I'm gonna need to find a light or something. If those guys hit me and I didn't have a Hydra ring, I'd be feeling poison right now. Luckily, that isn't happening. Man, this is terrible. Pay your lighting bill, jeez! Not even Fireball lights the way. Physics has a word with Buster now. Buster, Physics called. It said, hey, what the hell, man? You didn't invite me to the party? And also, these guys are back. This must be another undead area, evidenced by the skeletons. But we gotta enter that new area that I just opened up. Luckily, I knew where I was going. I'd be frustrated otherwise. And yay, the Thwips are back! The Thwips have been in every dungeon so far. How are they back? I don't know. I'm just trying to find things to say about this dungeon. Look, it's purple. It's made out of blocks. That guy killed me. What a jerk. Also, I made a shortcut with my sword. Link is doing it wrong. Using bombs? That's silly. The explosion can hurt you. Use your sword instead. And I just realized these guys do have to die. They're blocking my way. I bet there's one up here, too. Yes, there is! That's it. Charge attack. Come back from off screen, I dare you. Yeah! Humming strike! And there's one more around here. There's probably a few more around here. There's one right there. Receive fireballs and die. They received fireballs and they died. Good for them. Now, what exactly are we looking for around here? Besides teleporting maidens that remind me of Legend of Zelda. It reminds me of the first one. Remember the Wizrobes? They were annoying. Jeez. They don't even shoot at you. They just get out of your way. And I don't like that. The candle! That allows us to, obviously, light dark areas. But not completely, though. As you'll see, because we have to re-enter the dark area. Let's do some things in the dark. Maybe find another item. And then I'll wrap it up there. Yeah, that's great. You're our purple guy. You can poison me if you wanted to, but you don't want to. You're lazy. Why are you lazy? Because I have a Hydra ring. That's why you're lazy. I wanted that fireball to fall down the hole and murder that. Is that too much to ask? I'm asking way too much of my weapons, clearly. At least my sword is always reliable. Now we can go into the dark area, which is pretty much most of this dungeon. Look how much light we have now. We would even get shot by those things if we didn't have this light. There's so much stuff to do here. Look! There's stuff over here. But let's not go this way, there's bats. No, don't want any more bats, thank you, I'm good. Even more bats! Everywhere I turn, there's bats. Adorable bat called. He said, I died. Stop being bats immediately. Be something else. Be a skeleton. At least they're interesting. They can moonwalk a little bit. What can you do? Fly from the sky and go scree-scree. That doesn't help anyone. Something tells me there's things off in this direction. I used my super adventuring power to know where I'm going. Super adventuring power. Get it at your local Walmart. This feels like a good way to go. Ready to fight these things in the dark? I'm not. I'm not ready for anything. Look how unready I am. There's 4 of them here. That's it. You invoked my ire. Prepare for Boomerang. Yeah, Boomerang will show you who's boss. I gotta stop standing in the middle of the platforms. That's where they like to go. Where's the item? I heard the item noise. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Look. Not shiny? Shiny. Not shiny. Shiny. How does that work? I don't know. But we got the cross. It's pretty much the only item we need from this part of the map. Next time, we're gonna use this cross. What does the cross do? It's the vampire's downfall. Ooh, good. We get to be a Belmont in the next episode. Good night, folks.